Hey there, welcome back to Sea Power. Welcome back to the Strait of Gibraltar. I'm here because there is well, supposedly an Egyptian, although I'm starting to believe they're Algerian, ship, a submarine that's trying to destroy the underwater communications cables. In order to hunt said submarine, I have had to first eliminate an SA-2 battery, and as it turns out, we are not quite done yet, because there are still a couple of ships which are defending the place, and that includes an Udaloy. So, how am I going to skirt around the edges of the Udaloy's firing range and find a submarine? Let's get to work. Vampire, Vampire, Vampire. We have incoming missiles, SSN-14Bs, which apparently are getting launched by this ship right offshore. That's an Udaloy, if I'm not mistaken. Thankfully, the Udaloy is just dunking the missiles almost right into the shore. So that's going to make it a suboptimal use of its missiles, shall we say. The problem I now have is that I'm going to be extremely vulnerable with these ships. I got 24 missiles, which is not a great amount. Yeah, see, those SSN-14Bs are just slamming right into the ground. Not that big of a deal. My ships are trying to respond, but by the time that the missiles even get, like, 20% there... Terrain features need some work. Like, terrain following is one of the biggest downfalls of this game at the moment. Nevertheless, I don't want to go after this thing with Harriers again. Yeah, I'm just going to go with standard strike loadout. Give me 2 of them. So we got an Udaloy. That explains the helicopters. Udaloy is like here. The problem now is getting shots like missiles at that Udaloy. That's going to be almost impossible to do safely.
On station.
On
station.
Okay, boys. Can we now go to 10,000 feet and try not to bomb the ground with you close to it? That would be lovely. That SA-3 battery is also still out there. I'm not sure if that's going to be a problem or not. We'll see. Get the other Matador here as well.
Roger, turn 094.
To quote Mr. Underwood, are you going to be a doormat or a Matador? I'm very much hoping you're going to be the Matador this time around. Bombs away. See? It's not that hard. Guess I was just telling them to go in too low. Just what are we going to hit? There we go. Seeing as there's no anti-air response, even if I'm up at 10,000 feet, I'm thinking it's going to be a little safer to send in the helicopters now. They might still get shot down though. That risk is always there. As for this MD-500, let's just have you start trawling the space here. The problem now is that Udaloy can start shoot down my helicopters, which would be rather annoying. Must not respond. There's the guy. Up. Oh, he's 9 miles out. There's a real risk of getting shot at by that Udaloy now. Wait, a what? A Z-class? That's an old British destroyer. Which is almost incapable of defending itself. Okay. Why are you here? Okay, very good. Get back home in one piece. Give me 2 harpoons on that Z-class. So there's also a Krivac there. See, that's different. Because a Krivac has the SEN-4. And is actually fairly capable of defending itself. Interesting. And here we have that beached whale. Sorry, I mean the beached Udaloy. This is turning into quite a challenging mission. Which from the outset, I thought it was just going to be an ASW run, but that's not exactly what we're doing here, is it? Not fully. We are getting lit up by the, I think this Zed's radar. Shit. 7034. That Udaloy shot me down. There's another Zed. Oh, bloody hell. Okay. Okay. This is going to be a bit more challenging now. Because this thing will start shooting my missiles and potentially my helos as well. Thankfully, he's not using his missiles yet. There we go. Now he is. Oh, these missiles gotta... They gotta hit there right now, otherwise those SAN-9s will shoot me down. Yeah, there's one. Come on, it's like just a small Z class. It's not that likely to really be able to defend itself. But that Udaloy is. One missile ought to do the trick. Hit. Good. Now then. Let's start dropping some soda buoys. We're 12.9 miles out. Your capabilities are 8... No, 6.5. But that's not guns. Your guns have a range of 11 miles. So even in your beached condition, you're very annoying.
Roger, turn,
Okay.
062.
Even if I'm able to detect that submarine, even if, there's still a very serious problem about being able to engage it. Because I don't quite have the range to do that.
Turn to course, 082.
I cannot simply fly my helicopters into that area and go, haha, you're dead. That won't work. Please tell me that thing will sink.
Buoy away. Buoy away.
At least that SA-2 is not a problem. The SA-3 seems to be empty as well. Do I launch a missile at the Krivac? I could try. The Krivac, however, at present, not that big of a threat. It can intercept missiles at a range of 8 miles. My helicopters are 13 miles out, give or take a few. It's not that big of a problem. Can you kindly speed up and get into your assigned position? No? Great. What's your range? 12.4. So, for all intents and purposes, you can start to engage that SA-2 battery. Let's go do that.
Roger, turn 195.
I have no idea where that enemy submarine's at. Not as much as a whisper. Ah, we got the Z class eliminated. That's good. The other Z's kind of loitering around. The Krivac is heading away. You cannot deploy the VDS. Yeah, that makes sense. Why am I getting that message? It's not even my ship. Shouldn't be my problem.
Hit track.
Good.
7024.
With these shore-based missile batteries, I'm never quite confident about the fact that I've eliminated them. I don't really know if they're still combat capable, because I'm still seeing missiles, but most of the command facilities have been destroyed, I think. So I'm just not sure.
Hit track.
I'm going to say get out of the formation.
Turn to course.
Just get out there.
094. Hell my.
You reloading? Yeah, you're reloading for the next 20 seconds. That's fine. Okay, so, summarily, the good news is we know that there are a couple of ships. We have locations on them. We've eliminated one. We know that the SA-2 is most likely not that big of a threat anymore. The SA-3 is out of missiles, so is not a threat. The Udaloy is a problem, because this is essentially a no-fly zone. And with that, it's going to be difficult to eliminate it. It's capable of shooting down all my Harriers and my aircraft, like my helos here. So I gotta get rid of this thing somehow. It might turn into a gunfight. A gunfight plus its capabilities with the SA-9 at 6.5 mile range. I don't like that. One bit. Give me a 6.5 mile marker on this ship as well. 6.5. Because I can start shooting at this ship with missiles beyond the 6.5 mile range. But, this being an Udaloy, it's capable of intercepting essentially everything. Which will make it very much more difficult. Why are you not speeding up?
7024.
Looks like we're continuing to get some hits. Now we're also getting some hits on these side mounts, if you will, these other parts. Progress, albeit slowly. So, we have a submarine. That's the good news. The bad news? I don't really know how to engage it. Because I can send a helicopter out there, but it'll die. I can try to use the ASROC, but it cannot get there. It's 6 mile range. So, that's a bit of a problem. The good news is, I don't think that this thing is going to be traveling particularly quickly. It's doing 3 knots. So if it wants to get into that circle, it still has quite a ways to go. Giving me about 2.5 hours, if you will, to eliminate it. I just don't know how. I think the easiest and or safest way to go about it is to let this thing close in. Like, get here. Once there, it's going to be out of the missile range from the Udaloy. And with that, it's going to be a bit less dangerous. But that Udaloy can still use its guns to shoot down my helicopter. So that's a problem. I don't like having just to be patient. I really don't.
On station.
But here we are. As for this SA-2, I have done some extensive bombardment with the 5-inchers, so I'm very much assuming it's dead. It's just that I don't know 100%. I am flying helicopters fairly close to it, like 5 to 6 miles. So that leads me to believe it is no longer with us.
Roger.
Crap.
067.
We lost the detection. I think it was the Asturias that had it. Or sorry, the Extremadura. They had it. Yeah, we need you to fly as low as possible. Streaming the magnetic anomaly detector. Yep, that's the shell fire coming in off the Udaloy. Damn it. That's the 11-mile range. Oh, this is annoying. This is annoying. Waiting for this thing to run out of shells is possible, but won't happen anytime soon. So that makes it more difficult. I am flying as low as I can, but that ship only needs to get lucky once in order to ruin my day. As for this Krivac and its 8-mile range... No, not the Silex. This... Oh, the Silex would have been fantastic for this encounter. So, 8-mile range. Yeah, like that. What's your depth? 350. Oh, he's going up just in order to get some dive far away. Why are you still doing 5 knots? Bad flank. Guess we'll just have to dislodge that Udaloy the hard way. Guns. Come on. Target too far. Look, you're just throwing a sonobuoy.
Roger. Turn 064. Roger. Turn.
I don't like this one bit. Get out of here.
4.
Unfortunately, this sonobuoy is not picking up anything. It is below the layer. But we're not getting that submarine. Okay. Am I overlooking... Morsa 1's been hit. Ah, they got the helo. Do I have any capabilities that I overlooked? Like anti-ship? Gives me 2 Mark 83s. I can try flying in low. And potentially getting the Udaloy, getting a jump on it if I fly in from here. Because they cannot detect me with their radar anyway. Also because it's turned off. As for missiling that Z-class, I can't do that. Because that Z-class is just going to get protected by the Udaloy. It's like you're looking for the weakest link and you're not really having good luck finding it. Can you maybe not sail into the shore? I'll just disband the formation, whatever.
Turn to course 0.
If I'm going to sacrifice anything, it's going to be this ship. It's going to be the Mendez Nunez and or... No. Wait, who's defending the plate? Oh, just you. You got 32 standard missiles. And 8 harpoons. Tempting. Tempting to send you out there. But that would leave the aircraft carrier completely undefended. Which is not a great plan. Yeah, we'll just have to try and gun this thing down. Floor it. We're going to stay out of its missile range. We're going to just gun this thing down. It's a bit of a weird way to go about it. It's not the safest way to go about it, that's for sure, because I will start taking hits. But at the moment, I think it's the, the easiest way to go about it. It's just the easiest way to go about it. And just hope that we don't get sunk by that submarine, whatever it is. It's a diesel electric, somewhere around there. Slow you down to 5 knots, will you? Can we find it again?
Ahead 1/3. Maneuvering eye.
Negative. It's the problem with diesel electrics, they're so quiet.
Turn to course 1.
Go.
Ahead flank.
The good news is that these gearings have 4 guns. So they should be able to outshoot an Udaloy. And they can do that from slightly farther away. Oh, crap.
Turn to course.
The motherfucker launched a torpedo at me.
Hell my.
Shoot back with the ASRock. I'm not exactly sure if this thing is here, but that's my safest bet right now. Turn. There's a... crap. They're torpedoing the whole task force. Come around. Abort. And that ASRock doesn't have the range. Here we go. Let's send a few. Let's go explosive fishing against that submarine. I've still got 12 ASRocks. The problem with trying to run away is that I don't have a lot of leeway. That's 1. 2, I am going to lose detection. The good news, however, is by sending these RUR-5s out, the Mark 46s essentially, it's possible that the submarine will panic. And when it does that, I might be able to engage it with more of those ass rocks. So more Mark 46s. Because this thing is going to go, oh crap, there's a lot of torpedoes coming at me. He's going to potentially run away. And thereby make his detection a lot more feasible. Can we get seeker cones? Already on. The problem is I don't actually have the location of the torpedo. Oh, you're still descending. Okay, your earliest. Please tell me you can find something. I think he was there. Hold on. Course 252 minus 180 leaves you at a course of about 070. U 263 minus 180 puts you at a course of 83. So generally where these lines intersect, right about there, is where we should see our target. Oh, I don't have the range. Are you kidding? Okay, fine. Floor it.
Turn to course 044.
We're gonna use this, what is it, Balearas? Churuca. We're gonna use this Churuca in an extremely offensive way. There we go, a noisemaker. He just popped a noisemaker. That makes him vulnerable. Because now I know where he's at. The challenge is now to get my ship over there close enough in order to throw torpedoes at it.
How am I?
There's the torpedo. Triplet, no less. Noisemaker 6 miles out. 6.5. My range is 6 miles. And if I'm reading this correctly, that's the range of the ass rock. That's not the range of the torpedo. Because that's where the torpedo starts, if you will.
Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water.
Says the Extremadura. Yeah, okay, I guess you're not wrong.
Turn to course 1. Turn to course.
Turn around.
05. How am I?
6.1 miles. New passive contact. 7050. That's the torpedo. It's the Wakehomer. Oh no!
We're hit.
What? The Mendes Nunez has been hit? Bloody hell. Return fire.
Engage track 7034.
I'm a little busy at the moment, alright?
Engage track.
Get the ass rocket play.
Get away. Track 704.
Damage control. You're fine. Your ass rocket launcher took some damage. You'll be fine. The biggest problem that I foresee right now is this. That Wakehomer is gonna make a mess of my ship. Oh, it just turned around. Okay then. We are looking at a fairly close shore base engagement here.
We're hit. Hit track 7.
Yeah, we're hit, but they're hit too. Supposedly. Damage control. Just repairing the ass rocket launcher, it's fine. I'm gonna saturate this whole area with Mark 46s. Just fuck them. These 4 are a bit of a waste, but at least he was forced to throw a noisemaker out. And that means he's a bit more vulnerable.
Hit track 70.
Okay, you hit him again with a 5-inch, very good. Ooh, he's burning. I think he might be reloading as well. Okay, we gotta be aggressive now.
Roger. Turn 066.
That's another noisemaker. That's a new one.
Roger that. Confirmed.
2 more, please.
Whip it away.
crap. You're gonna be... Oh, you're reloading for 20 seconds. That's fine. I thought it was gonna be reloading for the next half hour or something. Thankfully not.
Hit track. 703.
Are we finding anything or just searching? We're just searching. Unfortunate. Did the Oodaloi take a hit to its turret? Yeah, I think we're gonna destroy this thing the old way.
Whip it away.
There we go. Problem that I foresee now is that there is a very decent chance that this submarine will have reloaded and be able to engage me again. With torpedoes, that is. You're getting panicked there, friend. Another Mark 46 joining the fray. There you are, you little shit. There you are. Now I know exactly where you are. Who's returning that information? The Mendez Nunez. Okay then.
Hit track. 70 confirmed. We'll go. We'll go.
Send it.
Whip it away.
There we go. I got 4 more Azeroks ready for him. After that, it's going to be down to the standard Mark 46, which... Oh, I should have launched those a while ago. They got a range of 8 miles.
Confirmed. Roger that. We'll go.
Crap, that's another Wake Homer.
Whip it away.
I'm not 100% where that's going.
Hit track. 7034.
Saturation fishing here. Oh, this Oodaloi is having a really bad time of it. He's just... You're getting destroyed by gunfire. One of the most advanced destroyers from the Russian Navy. They're getting destroyed by gunfire. You cannot make this shit up.
Turn to course. 0. Turn to course.
Yeah, turn all the way north.
Turn to course. 3, 5.
Okay, the problem with these Mark 46 is that they'll take a lot of time before they're actually able to get into the water
Hit track.
and start fighting.
0, 3, 4.
Oh, hold on. Hold on! Submarine located. Mendez Nunez is definitely the star of the show today. Yes.
7, 0,
Very good.
6.
Very good. So that's one. More where that came from, please.
Hit track.
Ooh.
7, 0, 3,
Yep,
4.
he's gonna get hit again. Port... Yeah, port beam. Pretty much amidships. 2. Don't worry, there's more where that came from. 3. And here I was thinking that these modernized gearings were gonna be useless. Nope. Not quite. No, Morse has been hit. Ah, by the Z. Damn it. The submarine has been destroyed. You have saved intercontinental communications. That sounds very impressive. Congratulations. So, job done. I have lost 2 helicopters, 1 MD-500 helicopter, and 3 Harriers. Score 437%. Not great, not terrible. I did enjoy that mission. Very, very good knife fight, if you will, with a couple of destroyers. Typically, you don't see that in Sea Power. Typically, it's just long-range missile fights. So this was a breath of fresh air. If you want to play this for yourself, link down below in the description. You can find it there, and I look forward to seeing how you guys get on. So if you play it, let me know down below in the comments. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon for more.